Scorpio, I'm Ronique and welcome to Scorpio Soul Time. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to this bonus reading that's going to cover the June 21st, 2023 summer solstice. And we will actually pull tarot cards for the rest of 2023. So you'll be able to see and sense the energies that you are working with. Great time to look back on the beginning of the year or these first 6 months of 2023 to see where is it that you have fallen off track, or maybe you're ready to create a new track, who knows? But this is a great way to sense what energies we are working with. So before we pull the cards, Scorpio, thank you so much for your likes, your subscribes. Thank you to all who have commented. I appreciate each and every one of you. And if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? I would love if you would. It lets me know that these readings are resonating with you, and you know, people are on the other side of this camera, so it's always nice to get feedback. I appreciate each of you. All right, Scorpio, so let's get right into it. We're going to pull 7 cards, one for each month from June until December. Then we will pull an overarching theme card and pull an animal spirit totem oracle card, okay? All right, Scorpio, let's get right into it. So we start off June with that 4 of Cups in reverse. In July, we have the Page of Pentacles, also in reverse. When we get to August, you have the Knight of Swords, upright. September finds you with the 6 of Pentacles, upright. October, the Devil card in reverse. Actually, that was September. June, July, August, September, October. October is the Devil card in reverse. November, Knight of Cups in the reverse. And then we end the year with the 5 of Cups. I don't like to see that at the very end of the year, Scorpio. So let's see what energies we are working with, where Spirit wants us to focus this reading for this summer solstice reading, where we are looking for the rest of the year. Okay, another 6 of Pentacles. I do like to see that. And Scorpio, right when I was saying about the 5 of Cups at the end, when I turned over the bottom of the deck, I do see the Ace of Pentacles. So good to see that. I think that that 5 of Cups is going to come in handy. So 6 of Pentacles, Spirit is really letting you know that someone is going to be offering a gift of possibly money. This could be a raise, this could be a promotion, or it could be you giving to someone else. It could be you if you are a boss, or someone who has people who are needing charity, or people who are needing your services. There's some type of gift of opportunity that is coming up, and this is really beautiful energy to see for the rest of the year. Lastly, we're going to pick an animal spirit totem card to see what energies we are working with here for the rest of 2023. All right, and you have the fox, sly as a fox. So love this fiery energy for you, Scorpio, because I definitely feel like coming out of you all's 18 months worth of being at that south node, many of you all have gone through the ringer. Many of you all have seen a lot in the last 18 months. I know I have, as a Scorpio sun and moon. And I also feel like with the fox card, that is that sly as a fox, right? There's something that you are working on that you're really being very secretive about. You're keeping it to yourself. But foxes are also very family oriented. Like you're keeping your family aware, that you are like guarding them or looking over them or doing what's best for them. So there is this kind of like opportunity, I feel like, throughout the rest of 2023, Scorpio, to really like be really sly and be really calculated, which Scorpio is very good at, being very calculated at to what you want to accomplish, what it is that is no longer working for you, what you are trying to remove from your life. So I'm actually glad to see that fox, because I think sometimes when things don't show up on the external world, we think things aren't working or they're not going in the right direction. But that fox and that Six of Pentacles is showing me everything is working like it's supposed to be. All right, so let's look at June. We start off here with the Four of Cups in reverse. I think many of you Scorpios, especially in June when we have all those planets retrograde, if you haven't seen those tarot readings, look at the description below, link to those to be able to see what planets are retrograding. I think many of you all have been ignoring some signs coming in. You all may revisit some themes that you had previously in the year. I think many of you all need to connect better to your emotional side. Many of you all have been maybe ignoring some health clues. Some of you have been ignoring that you need to meditate. I think your health and well-being here in June is going to be vital, Scorpio. Please make sure you are really tapping in, getting out into nature. I think once we get into July, when those nodes change out of you and Taurus's sign into Aries and Libra, this Page of Pentacles is going to be very interesting to see how it shows up. I think for many of you all, this is going to be a job opportunity. I think for several of you, it's going to be a money making opportunity. But since it is in reverse, I think many of you all may not witness it as an opportunity. I think many of you all are going to have someone just come up in conversation and you're talking about, plans for your weekend, and they're like, oh, I'm gonna go, in my spare time, I have a food truck that, I go around the neighborhoods and sell hamburgers and fries. And you're like, oh, okay, that sounds fun. And then you're not realizing like that might be an opportunity that they need help in the future. And maybe it turns into a side business that makes you some extra money to be able to put money towards, a new car or a down payment on a house. There's something in July that comes almost disguised as something else that is a money making opportunity. By the time you get into August, you do have this Knight of Swords, which is suggesting that you're going to be hastily getting into something or speaking out when you're probably not needing to, or speaking before you really thought through all of the information. So really watch your tongue here in August, Scorpio. Make sure that you are getting all the facts first. Make sure you're not just rushing into whatever that next thing is. If this opportunity does come up, like that food truck or helping out that friend for extra money, make sure you talk through all of the ramifications and what you're responsible for. Just make sure you understand everything before you're going off, firing off at the mouth, okay? I feel like that's what that Knight of Swords is really suggesting. By the time you get into the fall, we are here at September here. Once you get to September, there is an opportunity that does show itself. Like I said, this could be a money-making opportunity, but I really think between this and this Six of Pentacles, you got this card twice. So there is this suggestion of opportunities are really coming around for you to give to other people, give your services to other people. There is this charity component of Six of Pentacles that maybe if you work with a nonprofit organization, maybe you're giving back to them. If you are someone who is in need, I think you all will find some resources available to you here in the fall. Now, by the time we get into let's see, this would be October. The Devil card in reverse is that Capricornian energy. I do believe once we get into October is when Pluto is actually going to move forward and come out of retrograde, but it's still in Capricorn until the beginning of 2024. So this Devil card to me is really highlighting that Pluto energy. This also is your solar return time. So don't be surprised if some type of Capricornian themes, whether it's around your job, an organization, something comes out that you were not aware that was going to come out and you're not too happy about it, okay? Really keep your keep your thoughts to yourself during this time, because this October, November with these both reverse is almost referring to some energy that possibly needs to end with that Pluto energy. But I'm also feeling like someone's going to come to your rescue, but it's going to be very slow moving. It's not going to be all of a sudden, but I do feel like if you can keep some of this energy to yourself until you can like understand all of the information, you're going to be a lot better. Because once we get to December, I feel like those of you who did not keep your thoughts to yourself or were too hasty to like jump to conclusions are going to be in this place of like not feeling good about yourself or not feeling good about the situation you're in. But overall, Scorpio, I think that you all are very sly. I think that many of you all are going to seize this opportunity the rest of the year. And I think that that Fox card and that Six of Pentacles is indicative of some opportunities that are going to present themselves, but you're not going to like show your hand yet. You're going to kind of act like you're not that interested, but in the background be working on it. Okay, so good to see this Fox card. I think that overall it's going to be a positive rest of the year. Do take a look at your sun, moon, and rising signs in this same series, Scorpio, and if you haven't already subscribed, I would love if you would. Talk to you later, Scorpio.